Let's do some pre-planning for November. Hi everyone, this is Angie. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here today, I welcome you and I hope you'll stick around. If you're a returning subscriber or viewer, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you here. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do some pre-planning in my dashboard and catch-all planners for the month of November. So let me move all these sticker books out of the way and we will go through them one by one and I'll show y'all what I've picked out for the month. Okay, so I have got quite the little stack here. So I'm going to split these into two. This is going to be my catch-all stack, and I've got my dashboard stack here. So if y'all watched my November Franken planning video, you know that I made a few changes to my Franken planner for the month of November. So if you haven't caught that video, go ahead and check it out. But let's go ahead and get started by putting down some stickers in here. So my layout or my organization of the planner is a little different this month because I am using some different dashboards by kellofaplan. I went more of a fall theme in my planner this month. So that's why you're going to see you know, a different little point of view here. Normally I do catch-all first, but this time we're going to be doing dashboard first because it comes first in my planner. So anyway, let's go ahead and get down to it, and I'll try not to take too much of y'all's time. Okay, so as per usual, I am going to continue using kellofaplan seasonal stickers for my dashboard currently page. I love that these stickers coordinate perfectly with the dashboard. So this is the set for November. We've got some cute little Thanksgiving stickers in here. I love the golds that are in here combined with the grays and the pinks and peaches. The thing I like about this is it's not hardcore orange and brown. So anyway, that's what we're going to use on this one. So I want to put down my label here that we're using kellofaplan seasonal set. And there's no change to that. That is what we do every month. So that will continue. Okay, now I think I'm going to fold this back just so we have a little more room here. And let me straighten up a little bit. Okay, so let's move on along. So in my monthly calendar in the dashboard, this is my functional planner. I don't do a ton of decoration in here. So for that reason, I thought it would be the perfect time to pull out Planny Thing Autumn Days. She has got some gorgeous florals back here. These here. And I want to combine these with these cute little sweaters. So I thought I could get a cute spread together with those. I think they'll coordinate nicely. And since I don't need a lot of boxes, that's going to also work out. She's got boxes in here, and she's also got some cute little quotes. So I'm hoping that I can make some of these quotes work as well. And I will try to add some decor in here once I firm up my filming schedule. Then I'll know which days might be open, and I can add a little decor there. So yeah, I'm excited to use this book. FYI, Planny Thing is now shipping to the US once again. So I did receive all of my subscription boxes, and there was a fall one in there. But I don't know, y'all. I just wasn't feeling it this month. I had a real hard time choosing stickers this month. So I'm going to apologize now because since I'm going to be flipping these pages and moving my planner, it may get a little shifty every now and then. So just bear with me on that. Okay, for the first week in November, I'm going to use Jewel Tone Florals. And I am loving this little set right here with the pinks and navies. And I know this isn't our typical November type spread, but I feel like there's going to be so many, you know, yellows and golds and browns. I didn't want to overdo it. So I thought we would pull some Jewel Tone Florals for this one. And I just love these berry colors. I'm just going to say berries and navy. The navy is what really caught my eye in this set. So I love that. And since we have these large cascading and we've got corner and side florals, I think I'll be good with that. So we have 4 weeks to decorate in our planners this month, and we have got some special occasions this month. So as many of you know, my youngest daughter is getting married in January. Her bridal shower is here on the 15th. So for the shower, I decided to pull these pretty florals. So of course, we're going to have some maroons, some more non-traditional colors. But I can't help it. So I really like these. I think these are just such a pretty feminine flower. So yeah, we are getting real excited about the wedding. It'll be here before we know it. Now these are not her wedding colors. Her wedding colors are actually her attendants are wearing black, but her flowers are a variety of blue tones. So it's going to be really pretty since it's a winter wedding. But yeah, for the shower week, we're going to go with these maroons. And I better make a note of that in case my little sticky note comes off. So for the life of me, I cannot remember the name of this flower right now. So hopefully I don't lose that little flag. Maybe I should count which set it is. Now, I got to tell y'all, I'm not too crazy over the gold boxes that are paired with this. So, yeah, I don't know which boxes I'll pull, but those are definitely the florals that I'm looking for. All right, so that is going to do it for bridal shower week. Now, the next week is my mom's birthday. Her birthday is on the 23rd. So for this one, I'm going to use the original Fall Florals by Kellofaplan because my mom loves pinks. So I thought, uh-oh, I think I removed the wrong flag. I told y'all I had such a hard time deciding. It was between this front set here that has these pinks in it. And you can see these are really huge, so they would take up a lot of room. It was between this set and this set back here. So I don't know. I'm wondering, since I don't have that flag up here, did I actually change my mind? I don't know. But that's what this other set looks like. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and use this one with the pinks because this was my first inclination. So this is actually the first set in this book. So let's go ahead and note that it's the first set and it has pinks. So yeah, I think those are really pretty. And this pattern right here actually looks like one of the older planny thing planner covers. So yeah, that is really cute. I do like those flowers. So yeah, we're going to again do some non-traditional this week. Okay, now the following week is Thanksgiving. So I pulled out, we're going to call it an oldie but a goodie, but it's really not that old. I mean, we got it earlier this year. We're going to use dots and florals for this one. There's a pretty little set back here in the back that does have some of the more traditional tones. Look how pretty it matches with these discs. I think this is the last set in here, but look at these florals. How cute are these? So there's not anything specific to Thanksgiving in here. I just thought it would be a pretty floral spread. And it is more of the seasonal colors. But yeah, I think that's really pretty. And I love these books from Kellofaplan. So hopefully I'll be able to use all the little words that she's got in here and the washi strips and this double box. I think that one will be perfect for Thanksgiving week. All right, so we just kind of sped right through the dashboard section. So moving right along to my catch-all. Normally when I record this video, I do go through my catch-all, and I will not only choose which sticker theme I'm going to use, but I'll also go ahead and put down some sticky notes for the different things that I need to notate in here. So let's do that first, and then I'll go through the sticker books with y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to take these little stickers off of here. Well, actually, I guess I can leave this one. So I have a book that I already ordered it from Janet Ivanovich. It's from the Recovery Agent series. This book was actually supposed to release June of 2024. Then it got bumped to June of 2025, and now it's finally coming out on November 11th. Thank goodness. Okay, so like I said, we do have a busy month this month. So on the 6th here, we need to confirm the shower menu with the venue where the bridal shower is going to be hosted. So I want to put that there. And my future son-in-law has a birthday on the 9th. So I want to make sure I get that noted. And as it just so happens, he is going to be in Indianapolis this weekend. He's a professional by day, but he is a marathoner in his spare time, and he's going to be running the Indianapolis, I think it's called Monumental Marathon or something. So yeah, he's got a marathon this weekend, and then his birthday will be on the 9th. And then I've got my book on the 11th. I've got 2 doctor appointments on the 12th. So I'm just going to put those on here, and I'll probably have to put some bullet points down when I do this one. Or actually, one is a doctor appointment. The other one is hair color and highlight. So we're just going to put those on there. And then I'm going to be I'm taking off the 13th and the 14th. I've got some PTO that I need to use, and we'll be doing some final shower prep on these days. And then, of course, the shower is here on the 15th. And I was looking back at my last year's calendar, and this is actually when we flew out to Germany last year. So it's hard to believe that trip has already been a whole year away. Okay, and then my mom has a birthday on the 23rd. So I make sure I don't forget that. Normally, her birthday is right around Thanksgiving, but last year and this year, last year we celebrated her birthday while we were in Germany because she was with us on that trip. So, yeah, she didn't have to share it with Thanksgiving for a change. So, many of y'all that have been with me for a while, y'all know that while we were in Germany, my daughter and her fiance were actually in Spain, and they got engaged there. So I want to make a note in here that this is 1 year since their engagement. And of course, while all that was going on, my other daughter, so on the Germany trip was my husband and I, my oldest daughter and her husband, their 2 kids, and my mom. And then my youngest was in Spain because he was actually running a marathon in Spain. So they made a vacation out of it, and he proposed while they were there. Well, my other daughter was here at home. They went snow skiing, and she broke her leg. So I do want to put something in there because now she is so funny. She is already, every time something happens, she says, well, I have this bum knee. So yeah, she's a funny girl. She's the one that just had the baby, by the way. Okay, and then we have Thanksgiving here. So that's everything I needed to note for my monthly. I'm sorry if that was too much information for y'all. But normally I like to put these stickers down because what I'll do when I decorate this is I will move all of these to their respective days in my weekly calendar. So I do need to go ahead and put the days on here real quick, just so I don't, move these and then forget. I mean, I do have a record of most of this in my phone on that calendar, but I also like to keep it on the sticky notes. So, okay, so that's good for that one. All right, now for the decoration, what I want to use is I want to pull out the Seasonal Basics Volume 2. Y'all, I forgot how much I loved this book. So we got this in the springtime, and I did use it in the spring and summer. So I don't think I used it for my monthly. I know I did a bucket list with one of these, but look at the stickers for fall. How gorgeous are these? We've got the maroons, the navies, a little bit of this like camel color. And of course, this purple is absolutely gorgeous. So we've got monthly size boxes. We've got bullet points. We got this size. So I think I can definitely utilize all these different size boxes. And then what I really like about it though, is we have these florals, but we've also got all these smaller elements, which will be perfect for, you know, working into these small little areas here. So that is what we're going to do on this one. So this is going to be, what did I say this was? Seasonal Basics Volume 2. So I'm excited about this one. I did my first bucket list with this book. I did that for summer. I have not done a fall one, but after looking at these colors, it makes me want to do one. So anyway, that's what we're going to use for this monthly. I'm excited over all those boxes. And as I noted here on the back, this book also has clear quotes and holidays in the back. Or not in the back, but with each season, you get your bucket list and you get quotes. That's summer. Boy, I'm doing a terrible job of this today, right? Okay, here's our autumn quotes. So these are going to be perfect. And hopefully, fingers crossed, by the time I'm ready to set this up, we're supposed to have a cool front where I live, and it's actually going to feel like fall for, I don't know, 2 or 3 days. Then we'll be back to 90 degrees. Okay, so let's move on along. So this first week, as we said, is the birthday for my son-in-law, or my future son-in-law, his marathon, things like that. But in trying to stick with not doing tons of orange, yellow, and brown, I decided to pull out fall, plaid, and pumpkins. This was the kellofaplan gratitude box in 2024, but I love the black plaid in here. So I want to use this book. And as far as decorative stickers, I think I'm planning on pulling, of course, these little plaid pumpkins. You can see there's a long one here. Got all these little cute guys, and then there's a few little decorative elements in here. So I thought that would be really cute, and it'll keep me from falling down the orange and brown rabbit hole, because I will get bored with that. So yeah, I want to use this one. I think I've only used it once before, so it'll be nice to have, you know, some black plaid hanging around this time. So that's what we're going to do for the first week of November in my catch-all spread. All right, for the second week, this is shower week. And like I told y'all earlier, her colors, or their wedding colors, are black for the attendants, and their flowers are a variety of blues. Now, I could not figure out if this was blues or grays. Looking at the boxes, it's kind of a blue-gray. So we're going to go with this. I thought this would be a pretty little color palette for shower week, even though her shower colors are probably maroon based on the invitation that we chose. But anyway, this is the set that I want to use for shower week. I think it's pretty and it's elegant. So this is, of course, kellofaplan neutral boxes and florals. And this is the one that had the collab with Versed Planning. I don't have the collab book because I don't use a lot of dolls in my spreads. So it looks like this is probably the 3rd or 4th set. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to forget. Yeah, it's the 4th set. So I'm just going to put blue-gray. I don't know what color it is. But anyway, I only chose that because their wedding colors are blues. And I don't think it's that kind of blues, but that's what I had. I did have something in the Roy G. Biv Boxes and Florals books, but that blue seemed so springy, and I wanted to go for something that feels a little more wintry. So y'all, we are really getting there. We are close on this one. I think this video is going to be shorter than usual. Sorry if y'all just heard a noise. I accidentally hit my light. Okay, now, Mama's birthday week. Her birthday is the 23rd. So for this one, I'm going to pull out my new Live Love Posh Seasonal Love. And I want to use the November set. But I'm not going to be doing, you know, all the give thanks and Thanksgiving and the dinner table and all that kind of stuff. So, see, I won't use this. And I won't use the turkey or this dinner table. But what I do want to use are these pretty florals in here. So, yeah, there are a couple little pumpkins in here. But that's okay. And it does have like some darker pinkish purpley tones in here. But I want to use this one also because it's got these pre-made clusters, and I've never had the pre-made clusters for my vertical. I did use her October set for Halloween in my dashboard, and I loved that. So that's what we're going to do for Thanksgiving week. Or I'm sorry, not Thanksgiving week. I said Thanksgiving week because I'm used to my mom's birthday being on Thanksgiving. All right, here's Thanksgiving week. So the last week of the month, I'm going to pull in Fall Icons Volume 3. This is one of the newer releases from Kellofaplan. Look at this cute little set back here. It's got a turkey. We've got some pumpkin pie, these cute little birds. So, and I love this little squirrel. So that's what we're going to use for this one here. And look, there's even a couple of little sunflowers in here. So we are going to use the Thanksgiving set from Fall Icons Volume 3. And I'm excited about it because I think I only used this book once this year. You know, you get all these fall books. I was thinking about using that one for my monthly, but I ended up changing my mind. Heck, maybe I haven't used this one at all. If y'all don't have this book, oh, there we go. I do remember using that when Starbucks put out their pumpkin spice menu. All right. Okay, guys, that is going to do it. Those are the sticker sets that I have chosen for my dashboard and my catch-all for the month of November. I can't believe we are setting up these planners for November. So, yeah, I'm excited to use those. I have plenty of November stickers that I was really stumbling with what to choose. So what I've decided to do is, since I couldn't use all the stickers in this Franken Planner, I think I'm going to also have a lot to use in my reading planner. And I also want to set up the new Kellofaplan mini horizontal planner. So I will probably pull some other stickers for those. But anyway, that is going to do it for this one. I hope I didn't take up too much of y'all's time. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go on and click that like button. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you are into pre-planning your spreads. I will tell y'all it was a huge struggle this month. So I think this is something that I actually need to get on probably midway through the current month. I need to start looking for stickers for the next month because, you know, it can be a little overwhelming. But anyway, guys, I do appreciate y'all being here today. I thank you for the time you spend with me every time you click on my videos. If you haven't yet subscribed, please go on and hit that subscribe button. Come on back for more, and let's wrap up the end of the year. All right, guys, y'all have a great day, a wonderful week, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.